Hello everyone, this is Shananah with Geaux, and today I wanted to talk to you about mullein and some of the benefits of it and why I grow it. Okay, before I started this video, I went out and got mullein in various stages, and I want to show you that, and also just a general benefits of mullein. I'm going to give you that as well, but like I say, do your due diligence. I haven't found any side effects so far, but there might be. See, and this is just a quick AI overview of a search, a Google search on mullein benefits, okay, that it's gotten from different places. So you need to do your due diligence. I know that mullein has benefits for your lungs. Anything with involving your lungs, respiratory system, it's supposed to be good for that. I want to show you different stages of the mullein. This is a mullein leaf right here. I just picked it a few minutes ago. Okay, let's harvest a fresh leaf of mullein. I just harvested not too long ago. I try to, leave some leaves so the plant can do what it needs to do to survive. I don't want to kill the plant by harvesting. So, but the leaves grow about as fast as a, look at the daggum mug in there. See that? See him? They grow about fast as greens do, regular greens. Come on. It's a very hairy leaf. When I pick it, I don't like to let it sit too long, cause anything that you pick, look at all the fuzzies on the back. I don't know if you can see that, but it wilts, and I don't like washing it when it's like really wilted. It's like, I don't know, like I'm rehydrating it to wash it when I should have washed it earlier. But anyway, so I got this one that I just picked. This one I picked the other day, and you hear that? Just still fuzzy. And then we got the jar of mullein leaf that I have. I keep pushing them in there when they're dry. So let me show you this. Now when mullein leaf dry, it might get crispy. The stem might get crispy. You hear that? But the leaf part is still, it's not brittle as a lot of other leaves out there when they dry. It'll crumble a little bit, but it's not like you would expect when it's dry. But it's dry. This is dry. So that's going back in the kitchen, because I use mullein leaf almost every time I make a tea. I use it. If you find out something is good for something, why not? Mullein really doesn't have a smell, does it? It has like a, if you call it a smell, it'll be plant, it doesn't have like these, when you put it in a tea, you won't even know it's in it. I don't taste it. So it's good to accompany other things that you like to put in your tea. Just put some mullein in there, especially if you have lung problems. I'm not saying that I'm a healer, but if it can help, at least try. If it doesn't have any, see, let me just find a reputable what I say was reputable. Let's go to WebMD. Okay, WebMD. You can relate maybe. It says mullein tea, health benefits, side effects, and more. So we're gonna, if it's gonna be in the side effects, hopefully it'll be in here. All right. Mullein can be used as a supplement, but it's commonly taken as a tea, brewed with hot water to extract some of its nutrients and benefits. The benefits are: may help with breathing issues. They say herbal medicine specialists, naturopaths, and other types of health practitioners recommend mullein for asthma, cough, common cold, bronchitis, chronic obstructive COPD. It's an expectorant, which means it helps the body expel mucus. It usually works by helping make your cough more productive, allowing you to clear it out. All right. It's a demulcent as well. Demulcents create soothing anti-inflammatory coating over mucous membranes, and you know when you have a cold, that helps. Demulcents contains a higher amount of mucilage. They say it may ease cough in other ways. For example, it may work directly on your brain's cough center, which is located in the medulla oblongata, part of your brain stem. The cough center connects to nerves elsewhere, including receptors in your respiratory passages. Herbal medicines like mullein may target these receptors. Alright. It may help with viral infections. May help fight viral infections. It says it has strong antiviral effects. And when I look at it and I smell it and I taste it, and I'm like, it's nothing to it. Why not put it in my teas? That anything that's going to help me with my lungs. I've had pneumonia at least, I think it was 3 times. And I think I had COVID before COVID was COVID. Before they knew it was COVID, I was one of the first ones. I think they got sick. It was like a bunch of us at where I work got sick, and then next thing you know, COVID happened. All right, let's see. It says it may help fight bacterial infections. We're not going to go into detail with that. May reduce inflammation. I want to see what the side effects are. Here we are. Side effects. Always, and I'm sure I looked this up before, but it's been so long. It's good to refresh your memory on things. Why you started doing why you continuing, because things change, life change, your health changes. So it's good to stay abreast of this. Anyway, it says, currently there aren't many known side effects or drug interactions for this herb. Rarely, some people may get a skin rash after handling mullein. Well, maybe. You have to be really sensitive, I think. Now, there are hairs here, so I can see how these wasps, man, they be about their business. They trying to find a place to make some babies. And in the greenhouse is one place that they've been looking. Okay, it says they may get a skin rash. While it's generally considered safe, more study is needed to confirm if it's safe for breastfeeding or pregnant women. This is one of those things right now where I would revert to, well, a lot of herbs said that though, that if you're breastfeeding or if you're pregnant, then, or if you're a child under this age, you might can't take certain herbs, and that's another thing to do. Always check that. Can kids take it? Can you use it on children? Anyway, this one, since it didn't say that it's bad for women that's breastfeeding or pregnant, I would go and find out from people that have used it and has says that they have used it when they were pregnant, or people that were pregnant they know used it. So it might be safe for pregnant women if you have a cold and you don't want to take like over-the-counter stuff, because when you're pregnant, it's, you know, you can't take a lot of stuff. I know that. Mullein is one of those plants. If you go to Walmart or Lowe's or any mainstream department store, big box store, I don't think you're gonna find any mullein seeds. So I would suggest you go to Etsy, get on a Facebook group. I'm in a mullein group. I'm so nerdy, ain't I? But when there's something that I really want to do or want to know about, I find out. Also with mullein, every mullein, I was in my mullein group. It was a person took picture of, looked like mullein to me, and they were asking what it was. Some people were saying that it was one thing or another, but I think it was mullein. Just because mullein, you know, if you've looked at my mullein plants, they have not gone to flower yet. I think they're supposed to live for like 2 years, and on the second year they go to seed. And when they go to seed, they send up this long plume. The plume is going to be covered eventually with yellow flowers, and in those flowers, behind those flowers, or in those flowers, I don't know where, but somewhere around the flowers, you're going to get your seed. And it makes so many seeds. Now people that have a lot of land, that they might have mullein growing on their land, and that's a lot of people be doing that picture stuff. You know, I think just like, look at what I got found all this on my land. Well, all of us don't have mullein growing on our land that I know of. I haven't seen any. I don't even remember seeing mullein as a kid. There has been some fuzzy leafed weeds that I've seen, but I don't think it was mullein at the time. So you get your mullein seeds, and they are so tiny. So I became a member of this mullein group on Facebook, and it was a gentleman in Texas that had like so many seeds, and he offered, there was a lot of people in this group, he offered, if you send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, I will send you some mullein seeds. And if you have anything that you grew, that you collected seeds of, and you want to send it to me, send it. So I did. I don't remember what I sent him. I think maybe butterfly peas, but I can't remember. Well, anyway, this I haven't even finished using. Look at all these seeds. Can you see? They are so tiny. And look, I bought mullein seeds from Baker Creek, and sometimes you're gonna get some dud seeds, you know. I might have one mullein plant to grow from to harvest, maybe 2 from them. But this here, so look at how tiny. They're really, really tiny seeds. They're like, I want to say they're tinier than like basil seeds. And you know, some basils, they start out really little. You'd be like, should I? You know, they got that true leaves. Should I do anything now? Anyway, that's my mullein seeds. Okay. So I planted some mullein. It's right in this middle row. Look at them. They have their true leaves. I want to divide them. I even see a piece of root under there. So I'm hoping that I can be very gentle and separate them so they can have more room, so I can, you know, let them get a little bigger and decide where I really want them to be, which they're going to be in the ground, I think. That's where I want them. I mean, look, this one here, I had one growing in a pot, and I've gotten more leaves from the one that I planted in the ground. This turned out to be a pretty good day. It's supposed to get up to 80, but I mean, in the greenhouse it's like 88 right now. But it's a little breeze, and well, now the sun's come out. We're gonna see how that's gonna work. Usually that runs me inside. I'm looking. I don't have any gloves. I hate it when I don't be prepared. So let me put some soil in this 6-celled. This is peat that I sterilized at one time. Alright, so the basic thing is be gentle. I don't have my chopstick, no. Look at that. Got little roots, pretty good roots. How thin do I want? I really don't want to waste any, but I have to be realistic. I might not have enough room for all singly. I just wanted to make sure I had some germination. I planted them so thick with the agastache. Now Mama's agastache, this is agastache right here, by the way. Mama's came back. Mine had come back before, but I guess one winter of it had killed it, or maybe the lifespan of an agastache is 2 years. But why didn't it seed itself? I don't know. Because, you know, once it flowers, the flowers, behind the flowers is the seeds. You know? Ooh, come on, air. Just trying to get hot in here. Looks almost like a basil in a way. A little bitty, teeny weeny. Oops. That one might be too little to be messing with, and it might not make it. It might surprise me. Get that bigger one. Look at that big old root. Oh, it's more than one. Just put you two together. Y'all want to be separated. We'll oblige. good root. Oh, come on, baby. Snap. Well, we've got some of them done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep going, but it's that simple. You just don't let them dry out. Don't water them too much. And in time, they're gonna be they're gonna be giving you mullein leaves that you can dry and put in. Probably can even infuse your water with it. I'm not sure, but I just use it in teas myself. I hope that sparked your interest in growing mullein, or at least learning more about it. Maybe somebody in your family or you may want to try it because you have a tendency to get lung problems, respiratory issues, or you have had some problems with your lungs in the past, like pneumonia. Something to look up, y'all. It's very it's very, what's the word, not doable, apprehendable. It's very, you can get your hands on it, but not like easy. Look, I remember before I started buying my butterfly peas from Etsy or eBay, I was looking in the big box stores for butterfly peas. They don't sell butterfly. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. But the last time I looked, only thing I seen was that has a flower is sweet pea. Sweet pea is not the one you want to make tea with. It's butterfly pea. And I don't even think that blue is its only color that it comes in. I think it's other colors, and I would like to get them, but you know, right now we're doing blue. So sometimes you have to venture out to. There's a big stink bug on the top of my greenhouse though. I sell butterfly peas, by the way, on my Etsy store. Also, if I ever go to sea with my mullein, I would sell mullein seeds on my store too. I hope you enjoyed this video of me transplanting a few of my little tiny mullein plants. And until next time, remember to go grow something. And love you. Bye-bye.